Hi everyone, I am ODS Orbit with ODS Kangaroo. In this video, we're going to be talking about enemies and the light and dark mechanics and how they matter to you. A lot of the enemies in the game have their own sort of unique ability. The Spectre's unique ability is that he's able to not get hit by conventional weapons. With my firearm weapon, you'll see that the bullets will pretty much go through him. In order for us to actually kill him, you'll need an arc cannon or some sort of beam weapon to lower down their psych bar in order for us to actually hit them. So now the purple bar is depleting and now he's vulnerable to firearms damage, or any damage for that matter, and then he'll go back to his form where normal weapons can't hit him. So go ahead and hit him. So we'll go ahead and finish him off. Hopefully he dies. So this should tell you that weapon loadout in your team matters. While having a full team of firearm types might be a good idea for damage, if you were to get into a room full of specters, that's gonna be a bad time because none of you would be able to hit them. So keep that in mind when you're building your team. Right now, you're seeing these crawlers. They don't really like light. So this is what we mean by the light and dark mechanics. Some enemies, they really hate the light, so flashing the flashlight at them will actually make them scurry away. These crawlers cannot be killed. You can only try to keep them away using your flashlight or simply by just standing in the light.
The crawlers, what they do actually when they hit you is they attack your psyche bar and not your health. But once your psyche bar is all the way down low, you'll actually go into a panic mode.
Let me go ahead and demonstrate that.
Panic mode, yeah. Within the panic mode, if they continue to hit you, you'll be able to actually take some damage from them. But I'm gonna flash my flashlight on him so that they stop attacking him. And we're back here in the light where it's safe.
The whole part about the psyche bar isn't exclusive to the player. This applies to the enemies as well. They have their own psyche bar. And in order for you to reduce that, you'll actually need to use an arc cannon or a beam cannon to get that to go down. And this is an important mechanic because there are some enemies that have weapons of their own. In this example, we're gonna run into a hazmat enemy that has a riot shield. And you'll see when we're using conventional weapons, the bullets actually won't hit him. So we'll need to use ODS Kangaroo's beam cannon in order for him to drop that. So now I'll be able to actually fire at him, making this fight a little bit more manageable. Enemies in Blackout Protocol are sensitive to sound. They could actually hear when your weapons are being fired, which is why we have weapons like the tactical crossbow and the submachine gun. Those are considered silenced weapons. So you'll see right here, I have the sniper rifle, which is one of the ladder weapons in the game. You'll see that when I shoot it, there's going to be an exclamation mark on all the enemies. So silenced weapons are actually really nice to pick off enemies one by one instead of attracting the entire board. So keep that in mind when you're picking your weapon loadout.
Hope this video helped you learn more about enemies and the light and dark mechanics within Blackout Protocol. If you haven't already, make sure you check out our other videos on our YouTube channel.